Good morning, my wonderful people. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Last night, Aew Dynamite. I'm not going to go through the entire show. In fact, I'm going to say very little. But it's not anything negative, I promise. It's just, AEW is, AEW is, Dynamite, I'm just going to speak Dynamite. I'm not speaking the entire thing. Dynamite's a good show. It is. I feel like it's entertaining. I've got to do a better job of not comparing it to WWE because, man, they're two different things. And we, as wrestling fans, we can love both shows. We can love both companies. We can do that. I've done it before. So I know I've made some videos about where your loyalties lie. And I had somebody in chat said something about, why can't you love both? We're wrestling fans. That was an awesome comment because I agree 100%. I love both shows. I do, and I both hate both shows. If that makes any sense. I have my gripes about both, but I have more gripes about WWE. I do think that they've gone corporate. I do think Triple H is sold out. I do think that things are definitely on the downslope for WWE, and we're in the heart of WrestleMania season, so that sucks. If this was September, okay, but we're going into March, and it's dry, and I think and hey, I said I wasn't going to do this, but my thing is this, guys, you can watch one episode of Raw a month and then watch the PLE and not have missed anything. That's how much is not happening on Raw. And I'll say SmackDown, you could probably just watch PLEs and keep up. Nothing happens on SmackDown. Nothing. There's nothing. And I don't want to, again, this is supposed to be a Dynamite thing, but it drives me nuts. But anyway, Dynamite, they opened up the show with Hangman and MJF, and I'm going to tell you something, man. I've said it on here before, I'll keep saying it. MJF is a beast. MJF is like the hills of all hills. He is my favorite heel currently of everybody on any show. The way he is with the microphone, the way he carries himself, he's a good wrestler. He is the hills of all hills, man. He is the king of hills right now. I feel like, he would have done awesome back in the Attitude Era on WWE. In fact, I had somebody else in chat say something about AJ Styles. AEW needs AJ Styles. Dude, if I could make a trade and put AJ Styles on AEW and put MJF on Raw, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But I'd be scared of what they would do, WWE would do to MJF. If you look at all the other talent that's ever left AEW and went to WWE, they put him in a box. Look at Jade Cargill. Where is she? She's not hurt. She's just not there. She hasn't been there in months. Anybody who ever shows up from AEW into WWE, tell me somebody who's been successful in that transition. Now, it's different on the other end because all the main big time hitters on AEW are all former WWE guys. Except for MJF. MJF he's his own, man. If I'm not mistaken, he's always been AEW. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But, man, he's legit, dude. He was on that microphone last night with Adam Page, and nothing against Adam Page, because Adam Page is good too, but, MJF is, man, he's so far above, in my opinion, anything else going on that show. I'm intrigued. I can't turn it off. When he's out there, I'm listening, I'm watching, and I'm usually smiling, because I love his intensity. I love the intensity that he brings to the show. You never know what he's going to say next. that I'm a huge fan of MJF. Every time he's out there, he brings something. Every single time he brings something. And it's just really enjoyable. And then you've got, I think there's only a couple of segments last night I'm going to speak on. Toni Storm came out, had her promo after she won the belt at Grand Slam in Australia. She's tremendous. She's great. She is. I'm a Toni Storm fan. Their women's division on that show is freaking so much better than Raw. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I said this last week. Megan Bate is freaking phenomenal. Megan Bate is a future star. Like, she's a future megastar. She's awesome. I'm excited to see what she does in the future. But she'll have a belt soon enough. That was something else that happened last night. And then you've got the Rated R Superstar. I love how the crowd's singing his songs, the Randy Orton vibe going on with him with that. I think that's funny. I smile every time I hear it because I'm like, Randy had it done, now Edge is having it done. That's the thing, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. But it's awesome. I love it. But anyway, so Edge is doing his thing with Moxley still, it looks like. And that whole feud, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I guess I'm such an MJF fan that feud really, because I like Moxley too, and I love Edge. And I don't know. I just don't know where that's going to go. Like, I don't know how much more you can do with that feud. I don't know what they're going to do with it. It's almost like a dead end now. But, I mean, that's really it for last night. I mean, yeah, there was some other good segments, there was some really good matches. They had some snoozers. They always do. So does Raw. So does SmackDown. God, SmackDown's got more than anything. SmackDown's probably the worst show. I'm not including NXT and everybody else. Like, SmackDown's undoubtedly of the shows. SmackDown and Collision are probably the two worst two wrestling shows on TV. Now, I don't know which one's worse, but they're both pretty bad. And that's what's sad about SmackDown, because SmackDown's got all the talent in the world, man. And they got so much crap going on for them, and they just refuse to do anything with it. That's why I say Triple H sold out, dude. Triple H sold out the money. Triple H sold out. And, you know, he's all about the long-term booking. And at first I thought that was a good thing. Now, not so much. The slow cooking thing is just ridiculous. I don't like it. I'm trying to be positive, guys. I really am. But it's hard. And, you know, the more I turn on YouTube and the more I watch you guys, other creators on here talking about WWE, the more I see, the positive guys are starting to speak negatively about WWE. And listen, these are the most positive guys in the world, but like, it's hard to do that when we're being fed horse manure by Triple H. We are being fed trash by Triple H, and it keeps on. And like, again, if this was September, it would still suck. But I don't think it would hurt as bad. Bro, this time last year, we had Rock out there yelling profanities, beating him, Mama Rhodes, Mama Rhodes, Mama Rhodes. And this year, what do we have? We've got absolutely nothing. I'm going to come back on later today, because I am going to do a little betting. I want to do a little betting. I haven't done any betting on here in a while. It's been a couple of weeks. I've been good. Trying to be positive, dang it. Trying to be good, man. I'm trying to be really good, and it's hard when you keep getting fed crap every week. And it seems like the closer we get to Elimination Chamber, the worse it's getting. We haven't seen a decent Raw since the debut on Netflix. We haven't. I don't understand. And even that show was okay. And I'm being honest. Even that show was just okay. And, you know, the ratings have fallen on Netflix. But my thing is, do they care? I got news for you, dude. Netflix gave WWE $5 billion for the Netflix deal. Don't be at all surprised when this contract's over. Netflix pulls it. And they end up back on USA. Because the trash that they're putting on here is ridiculous. Again, I could watch one Raw a month, watch the PLE, and never be lost. I would know exactly what was going on. That's ridiculous. This was supposed to be a Dynamite talk, and I have just completely just lost it on WWE. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm passionate about wrestling. I'm passionate about WWE. I'm passionate about AEW as well. And kudos to AEW for putting on a decent Dynamite. The Dynamite show has been decent lately. Again, I'm new to Dynamite. I'm new to AEW. I'm still learning. I'm only, maybe a month in now. And I've enjoyed what I'm watching so far. Yes, it's not perfect. Yes, there are snoozers. But in my opinion, I'm enjoying it a little bit more than Raw. But only because I have a higher expectation for WWE. I do. WWE is the big dog in the yard. For a reason. You're supposed to live to that bar. You set that bar. And you don't do anything about it, man. You stay down here. You've raised the bar here, but you come nowhere near that bar that you set. You set it. And I see no light at the end of the tunnel. I see no way out of this. I don't see any improvement. Is there potential for a better WrestleMania? Absolutely. Again, you're not going to hit 40. WrestleMania 40 ain't happening ever again. Not anytime soon. But you have the potential to have a good Mania. Will you do it? Will you do it? We're going to find out. We're going to find out in the next couple of weeks. Because I'm telling you right now, Elimination Chamber's coming up Saturday. Or a week from Saturday. It's my birthday too, by the way. And we're going to find out. Because now the real build-up starts. Again, it takes longer to get to WrestleMania now because they backed it up to mid-April. So you have a little bit longer, and Lord knows Triple H loves the long. He loves the long game, man. Loves the long game. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out in the next couple of weeks what's cooking. And we'll see. But I'm going to come back for lunch today. We're going to talk a little bit more about I'm on vent. And if y'all got anything y'all want me to talk about today, leave it down below. I love you guys' opinions. I love your guys' thoughts. I love you guys' comments. They're all awesome. Especially the ones that say I look like certain people. I've heard Taz. I've heard Moxley's a new one. I heard that one this morning. And then Woke was the funniest one. I've never been mistaken for Woke. Appreciate it. That one still kills me. But the Taz and the Moxley thing were funny. Taz I see, Moxley I don't. But anyway, guys, love you all. I'll see y'all back a little bit later today for lunch, and give me something to talk about. Love you guys. Y'all have a good Thursday. See you soon.